watching. You are watching.
You're watching. You guys are watching.
You're watching. Watching Soulful Discussion.
So hi, how are you doing today?
Fine, yeah, pretty good. The weather is nice.
Absolutely,
I'm here in the vacation, so
vacation,
yeah.
absolutely. And so we just crossed paths. We ran into each other.
Yeah.
What did I approach you about?
Like just walking here
Uh-huh.
and enjoying the time. Yeah. So I'm
Exactly.
from Seattle.
Absolutely. And I
or
approached
from
you. Yeah, I approached you about an interview, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Sure.
For my YouTube channel, right?
Yeah. For your. Yeah.
Okay. And what is the interview about? What are the 3 topics I gave you? Do you remember?
Oh my gosh. Health, like
Mental health.
yeah. Physical health too, or feet.
Mental health. Reflexology.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. All right. In terms of mental health, do you like follow anything, like any topics or anything like that?
Not like strict. I just
Uh-huh.
I like to like go for walks and enjoy the time like this and like think for me like
Just kind of releasing like tension and
Yes.
stuff while you walk.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
that's why I'm here.
Exactly, and it's beautiful, a nice
Yeah.
day, right? In terms of the mental health we're going to talk about today, it's about depression and anxiety. There's a topic I'm going to tell you about it. You let me know how you feel about it, okay?
Yeah, sure.
What about reflexology? Have you ever heard of that before?
No.
Cool. So it'll be some new information for you. I'll tell you about it, and you let me know how you feel about it, okay?
Yeah.
So let's start with the first question. What's something that you like that other people might find to be weird? Like they might say, hey, that's kind of strange or whatever. Do you have anything like that?
Maybe I need a lot of time for myself.
Okay.
So I like to be around people, but I also like I was walking like for 1.5 hours. My friends
wow.
are at the beach, so it's good for me and for
Yeah,
my,
just kind of get some time to like
Yeah.
enjoy and
Yeah.
like mental release,
Yeah.
right?
And
That's
I'm not really a fan of like the social media, so I
Ah.
have social media, but I'm not really into texting or like
Yeah.
share everything with the whole world.
I feel
So-
you. I feel you. That's great, man. That's how you keep yourself like
True.
from going crazy.
Yeah. True.
And so in terms of first of all, I'm losing my train of thought. Has anyone ever made you feel insecure about your body or a body part before?
No.
No? So are you somebody who like kind of grew up with like a high self-confidence? Like you kind of like don't let like the outside noise bother you?
Yeah, I think, but that's also like when you are on social media, there is a lot of pressure
Yeah.
to look like. I have a lot of friends which are like
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to be like influencers.
Yeah, they want to be like
And
models and stuff
it's-
like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think that's like the difference, like
Yeah.
why I don't care about it.
Yeah, it doesn't bother you. That's great. That's great. If there was one thing you could change about yourself, doesn't have to be physical, what would you change?
Maybe be more open, like Swiss
Okay.
people or like German people from Europe.
Yeah.
Like it's also nice, but like I really enjoyed. I'm here since 7 weeks, I think.
Oh, wow.
And everybody's like open and like talking.
It's
and,
different, yeah.
Yeah, and I really like that. And yeah.
It was actually interesting because when I went to Switzerland,
Yeah.
I had a lot of people approach me that were from there. Like,
Really?
yeah. And a lot of people approached me, hey, hi, how are you doing? Like, whatever like that. So,
Maybe because you were a tourist.
yeah,
Like,
maybe that's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And so, yeah, a lot of people approached me, but it was a great time there.
Yeah.
And let's get into these questions now. How do you feel about your feet? What are your thoughts? How do you feel about it?
like feet.
Yeah, your feet. How do you feel about them?
It's not my favorite part. Like
It's not your favorite part?
no.
Why not? Like,
I don't know. I think like in general, not just like mine,
Uh-huh.
but feet are not
but in
nice.
general.
In
Really?
general, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay.
I mean, we use them a lot, and it's a really important thing for
Foundation.
us. Yeah. But it's not. It's
Really?
not. I think there are some prettier parts at the body.
I think here's the thing. You heard the term beauty is in the eye of the beholder?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So I think everybody finds beauty in like various things. Some people are like really into hair and like different
True.
hairstyles are different eye colors, and some women are into teeth and
Yeah,
ears
true,
and
yeah.
all kinds of different things, right? So I think it's all about the person and
Yeah.
who's like depriving the
Sure.
beauty, right?
But it's always like this. It's not just like
Yes.
the body or the feet or
Exactly,
the hair. It's
exactly.
like the whole world.
It's the whole world, exactly. But yeah, so for you, you don't really think about it too much,
No,
right?
no.
Okay. How would you feel if you got a compliment about that? If somebody said, hey, you got nice feet, how would it make you feel?
I would laugh, I think.
You would laugh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like eyes are like a normal thing,
Yeah.
or like
Your hair, something
hair,
like that.
something like that,
Uh-huh.
but not the feet. Like
Okay.
I never heard Oh no, I was like a couple weeks ago when I was in Switzerland. I was walking with a friend, and then a guy was like, "Oh my gosh, your feet!" Or your feet. And I had some sandals, so I was thinking it's about like my shoes and not about my feet, and it was so strange. But we were laughing like for the whole vacation after that. Yeah.
But did it make you feel good, or did it make you feel like nervous? You were anxious. Like, how did it make you feel? Did you not feel anything? You were just like,
I just was like, that was so random. Like, it was so funny.
Absolutely. In terms of compliments you receive from men and women, right? Is there a difference in how you feel about them? Do you like one more than the other?
I think I got more from men's, and that's what, like, if a woman is saying something, it's more appreciated because it's like not that much, and it's more.
Absolutely.
I don't know how to say it. Like jealous. Like it's not like you don't say it that much. You say it more to the other gender, and that's really bad.
Absolutely. And so I started asking that question. Somebody interviewed before mentioned to me a lot of times that women, you guys are like in competition, like you were talking about your friends want to be influencers and things like that. So we compete with each other and we don't even know it. And so sometimes when you get older, you receive compliments from women. It like feels good to like hear them say something like that.
But it's also like in the US, like for me it was like when I went into a store, nobody would say like, "Oh, you have nice trousers," or "I like your hair." And here it's like, for me it's normal. Or I went into stores and I was like, "Oh, why did you talk that?" And I really like that. That's what I mean, like this openness. And,
it's a lot more. Yeah, you get that a lot here. Absolutely. In terms of when you first start dating someone, when do you think you should talk about what you like and what you don't like?
There is nothing what I don't like. I mean, when I don't like it, it's like we are maybe not on the same level.
Not compatible.
So but it's nothing like specific. Who is like, everybody should be as they are.
Exactly. Exactly. I like that. All right, so let's get into these questions now. How do you feel about your feet? What are your thoughts? I mean, I'm sorry, wrong question. How often do you get pedicures is what I meant to say. How often do you get pedicures?
How often?
Yeah.
Every second month.
Okay, so every other month?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Have you ever heard of a medical pedicure before?
No.
So medical pedicure is when you go see a specialist of the foot.
Yeah.
They take a look at your feet and they see if your nails grow correctly, if your toes are aligned correctly.
Okay.
They take away any dead skin, make sure you don't have fungus, and it's all medical grade equipment, right?
Okay.
So it's the cleanest possible experience you can get.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So what would you feel about going to maybe somebody like that?
I think it would be better because we like use our feet every day and a lot, like by running. So it could be a better choice.
Absolutely. All right. And so how often you wear like open toe shoes, like sandals, flip flops, things like that?
How often?
How often? Yeah.
It's difficult to say. Like here,
here probably maybe every day.
Yeah, sure. But at home, not that often because like in Switzerland, it's rainy a lot. In Seattle, it's rainy a lot. So we have cold weather now, so I just wear sneakers or boots. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. How often do you go barefoot? No shoes?
Just at the beach and so not that long.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever heard of grounding, earthing?
No.
So it's like when you are in grass or sand and you let your feet like kind of like be rooted and grounded, you feel energy back from the earth that like goes to your body. So it's supposed to make you feel the most at one with earth, like natural feelings. You ever think about trying something like that? Like maybe doing it more? It's great for meditation, how you say you go off.
Not on the street.
No, I'm saying like in the grass.
But in the grass, sure. So there I will do it for sure,
Got it. All right, and so now, can we see what your feet look like up close?
I think so.
Yeah, okay, good. All right, and what size do you wear?
39.
39, is that a 7?
Oh, it's a 8 or 8.5.
8 or 8.5.
I think. Yeah.
Okay. Leave
Sorry.
your socks on. Leave your socks on. Take both your shoes off. Take both your shoes off. All right. right, and let me get you to like kind of turn a little bit more this way. There we go. So size like 8.5. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And let me get you to like extend out like this.
Like this?
There you go. Beautiful. All right. How are you feeling so far? We're going through this. We're asking questions. We're looking at you. How you feeling?
It's good, but it's like strange. I never did this before.
Exactly. And that's what we should do everything once, right?
Yeah,
Just experience
sure,
it one
yeah.
time. All right. And let me get you to take your socks off now.
Okay. Yeah, so I walked a lot. They are red.
Oh, it's okay. No worries. Man, give me 1 second. I'm just trying to. Oh.
That's
Alright.
maybe something what is special.
Uh-huh.
I always turn my socks. I never wear it like
turn your
yeah,
socks?
like this.
Okay.
I never wear it like this, so I don't know why.
I see.
But yeah.
All right. All right. Let me just get this set up. All right. All right. Cool. All right. And record here. Cool. And let me get you to extend your feet back out again, how you had them before. Yeah, like that. Go. All right. And let me get you to cross one this way. Oh no, like leave them like that, and
Yeah.
then cross this one here.
Oh,
There you go.
are you taking pictures now? Or
Huh?
still?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we can talk.
We can
It's
talk.
not-
Yeah, just keep talking like normal.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that. We had to cut away for a little bit. Having some technical difficulties right now. All right. Thanks so much. All right, and let's get you to cross the other way now. Cross that way. All right. Right. All right. And so now let's talk about the mental health. Right. So I found out about DBT while I was watching YouTube during quarantine. Have you ever heard of it before?
No.
All right. So it's dialectical behavioral therapy. So it's for people who suffer from anxiety, depression.
Yeah.
They have a fear of doing certain things. Like they usually set up blocks for themselves, right? So what therapists prescribe, let's say for example, you had a fear of approaching strangers, right? You were afraid of that. They would tell you go out, approach strangers, do it over and over again, right?
Yeah.
Expose yourself to like that uncomfortable feeling. Get used to it. And when you start to feel uncomfortable, you do a self-assessment, ask yourself, what's the worst that's going to happen in this moment, right?
Yeah.
Is anything going to threaten my life or my safety? If not, do the opposite of what the negative emotions are telling you, right?
Okay.
So like going through this experience, like it's kind of like that, right? You said feel a little uncomfortable, but you're still doing it, right? And it feels a lot better because you've been walking around. Now your feet are probably feeling a little bit cooler and things like that.
Yeah, sure.
What are your thoughts about that DBT and like what it can do for you, like in terms of like overcoming?
So DBT is like you go out, like if you are afraid
It's
of something.
overcoming your fear, so like putting yourself out there and exposing yourself to like that.
I think you can. I'm not sure if you can like it then. Like, for example, I'm afraid of birds, like really afraid. So if
My
there is a
girlfriend is
bird
too.
coming, I would run away.
My girlfriend is too, and then you know
Okay.
what she did? She overcame her fear. What she did was she actually went out and bought birds. So she has 3 birds now. Yeah. And so to get herself like over like
But-
being afraid.
Is she not afraid when she like for her birds? No, maybe. But like when she's walking.
She doesn't like seagulls, like
Okay,
big
yeah,
birds.
yeah.
But like a small bird, like now that she has birds, it doesn't like bother her as
Right.
much anymore. Yeah, but like that was a step that she took so that she could get used to it. So now she goes to they have a bird store.
Yeah.
And where they have like a lot of birds that are out, and she goes there and like she'll like allow the birds to like walk on her arm, things like
Okay.
so that she can get used to that, right? So it's a way to like overcome that because like if in life every time we experience something and we're like, oh, like it's negative and like I don't like it, I don't like how it feels, and we always walk away. How do we get past it? How do we like experience life to the fullest, right? So that's basically what it is, yeah.
But it's like a self, like a setting of yourself to do it. Like
Yeah.
also I'm like not really afraid, but I don't like highness.
Okay.
But if there is like a bridge, a high bridge, I
Yeah.
just say like do it because what could happen then?
What's the
And
worst that
it's-
can happen?
Yeah.
Exactly. So let's talk about reflexology now, right?
Yeah.
So reflexology is about the different pressure points. You actually have pressure points in your hands and in your feet. And through massage, acupuncture, acupressure, you can actually alleviate like stress and tension throughout your body. What are your thoughts about reflexology? What it can do for you?
It can helps a lot.
Have you ever experienced it before?
So I didn't have acupuncture, but we have like I fell on my back, and then
okay.
I didn't went to hospital or to a doctor, but it hurts like for a long time, so I got to a special doctor. I don't know the name in English.
Maybe a chiropractor.
Yeah, something like this.
Got it.
And she told me like it's not coming just from my back, it's coming from the legs, and
Absolutely.
then so it helped me a lot. Now it's much better.
Absolutely, nice. And so these are different things that I go out and I do, and I like try to approach and like give new information, because a lot of people don't know about this, like what it can do for you. So it's interesting. So let's kind of wrap up the interview now. In terms of my approach, when I came up to you and I asked you to do an interview, was it good? Was it bad? What were your thoughts?
It was good for me, especially because I'm not really safe in English. So
Yeah. But you did well.
I think it's like practicing.
Practice, yes, and you did well. I think that you were able to like really understand and like go through it, and like you said, practice, right?
Yeah.
In terms of like the interview from start to finish, did you see how everything was going in the line? Did it make sense to you? Did you learn anything new?
No, yeah. Like English words, it's like
Yeah.
for me that's the main point. Like some special words which you never had in school or if you take a course.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the last thing I'll ask, right? So from a mental health standpoint, maybe a life lesson that you learned, some wise words that somebody once said to you that you could say to my channel?
I think I will look more to the feet of other people.
Okay,
because we talked about the feet.
Okay.
That's not a topic which I just thought about. Yeah.
Got it. So thank you so much. Appreciate you coming out and doing this, and we hope that you have a great one. Okay.
Yeah, you too.